Hey guys, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another Fenty review because I'm the unpaid Fenty member here. Girl's not even on PR and I'm doing the Lord's work. Y'all see how Fenty plays me? They don't even know who your girl is and I'm out here working for free. I went ahead and I picked up the Fenty powder foundation. I know I'm a little late. Let me live, okay? But we're here and that's what matters. Not on my video. I am not raising a thug, causing drama in the neighborhood. You better straighten it up. Straighten it out. I didn't really think I was gonna buy this product, okay? Honestly speaking, I was like, okay, Rihanna has collected far too many of my coins and I haven't got my stimulus yet. Did it for y'all because I really was not interested in this product. I have been really into the natural look of foundation lately. I'm not really doing the matte thing, but then I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the product because I'm sure that my subscribers really wanted to know about this. So I had to do my civic duty to the people and get y'all this review. I feel like Rihanna just be thinking she could do whatever she wants to do around here. She said, oh, these other brands are launching natural products like dewy. Matte, give them a matte powder foundation. They'll take it. And here I am like, give me another. Fenty Beauty is going against the grain. We're swimming upstream. Here comes Rihanna and she's like, no, y'all are gonna take what I give you. MAC did it, I'm doing it. MAC is slipping, so I'm stepping up to the plate and here we are. The only reason I'm here doing a powder foundation review is because Fenty brought it to me and I said, take my coin. If it was any other brand, I would have been like, you tried it, but I'm the one that tried it. I'm the one with the receipts. This foundation was $26, which to me is very affordable, 0.32 ounces. Let's just talk about the packaging because everybody likes to talk about the packaging. The packaging is definitely real cute, real clean. She opens up, there's a, yeah, look at the baby toy in the reflection, trying to mess up my vibe. The packaging has a full mirror on the front, and then also if you flip it up, you'll definitely get like a reflective side, but it's definitely not a mirror on this side. You'll be able to see yourself in the reflection of this, but it's definitely kind of like blurry. And it also comes with a sponge. I don't think that this is a sponge that you're gonna be reusing. It doesn't seem like a sponge that should be washed. It seems disposable. So maybe in the future, they're gonna come out with another way to get our coin and they're gonna sell these. You know, they never cease to amaze us. They're gonna come out with some disposable sponges, watch. Also, the last video that I did, you guys were asking me about my eye look. I featured that in this video. It's the same eye look as the last video, except I used this one in the last video and I used a different color today. Before you continue on with this video, if you think that you're gonna keep going in my video and not subscribe, it shouldn't take too long to make the decision that you're gonna subscribe to my channel because it's free. It's not gonna cost you a thing. It's just gonna cost you a little, you know, click of the button. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, okay. And thanks to all my new subscribers that came in for my last video. You guys are cool. Like, it's all love. I'm definitely trying to hit like 20K. Help me out here. Share the video. Tell a friend. Do what you gotta do. Let's go. All right, guys, so this is gonna be my very first time ever trying powder foundation. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new to the club. I haven't watched any tutorials or any reviews on this foundation, so I kind of just wanted to go into this with my own thoughts, my own opinions on this. I want to see how beginner friendly this powder actually is. So the description of this product says, a light as air powder foundation that gives you light to full coverage with a soft matte finish. Well, those are big claims there, because how you gonna be light to full coverage? See, you see that? You see that? How are we gonna make that work? This powder delivers a non-cakey, blurred finish look with no flashback. The buildable light to full coverage formula loves to be layered without settling into fine lines, and girl, I be having fine lines right around here, or clogging the look of pores. It's also sweat, humidity, and crease resistant, plus it has a chic, portable compact. That it does. Check. So we've checked one of the boxes off the list. It's cute. Before we go into this, you guys should know my skin has been going through some changes. Changes that are negatively affecting me. Ever since I had the baby, my skin's been like dry around here, dry around here. I usually use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I think I'm gonna use the Tatcha primer. This is the Silk Canvas, only because I feel like it's a little bit more moisturizing. I don't want y'all too close up on my skin, okay? Because it's going through some things right now and I really don't even know how to fix it. And I don't have the Fenty primer either, so if y'all were wondering, I ain't got it. I low-key look a little ashy after using this primer though. What's up, Tatcha? Why I look gray? Yikes. Oof. I don't think I'm gonna start with the foundation. I'm gonna conceal. To me, it seems like if I'm doing a powder foundation, I'm gonna wanna do all my cream, liquid, whatever products first, and then go down with my powder after. Is that making sense? Yeah? No? Well, I'm doing it. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Walnut. And I use this pretty much like as a color corrector because I don't get any sleep anymore. 11-month-old baby. I'm tired, okay? Tired. And now I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 9. And this is closer to my actual skin tone. And I just use this right in this area. And then I'm extra. You see all these steps? I'm doing too much, but this is what it takes to be great. And now I'm using ColourPop's concealer in the inner corner just to brighten it up a little bit. And now I look well rested. You see? Look how well rested I look. Your girl looks like she's at peace. Now I'm gonna use the Fenty Honey Setting Powder. And I'm not gonna bake with this. I'm gonna just set under my eyes and brush it right off. And I'm gonna just brush that off right away. All right, done. So now I have concealer on and it looks really good and blurred out, like. Coming close, guys, coming close. We're getting to the good part. I picked up the shade 390. I have both Pro Filter foundations in the shade 390 and 385, and usually I mix my shades together because I have said this before, I'll say it again. Fenty does not have my perfect shade. And you know, if we're gonna be very honest here, if it's just me and you talking, you know, friend to friend, Fenty Beauty is definitely an authority when it comes to shade range. Like from A to Z, the shade range, we're good. But I've found that 385 is too pink for me, so I end up looking ashy. And 390, I start looking orange, and that's a dangerous word. We don't want to look orange. Like we don't like that. I honestly feel like some of their darker shades just look too orange or too red, and we need some more warm olive undertones. So if she could squeeze like a 387 in there or something like that to get my perfect shade, I'd be very happy. But as of right now, I don't feel like 390 is my perfect shade. I have to say that this does not look nearly as orange as the foundation does, but I haven't tried it on my skin yet, so I don't know if it oxidizes. Since it comes with a sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and use a sponge because I feel like that's probably how it's intended to be used. And if I don't like the sponge, and if, all this jigglage. If I don't like how the sponge is applying it, then maybe I'll try to use a brush. For now, I'm gonna use the sponge. And I wonder if you're supposed to clean this. That goes on really easy. But I don't know if y'all can see, it definitely has some of that orange pigmentation that I was talking about. Oh wow. That applies so much easier than I was expecting. Like, so much easier than I was expecting. I'm pleased. I don't know why I was expecting this to be a little bit more difficult than it is. And let's see, is it covering? Yeah. Here's what I'm gonna say so far. Application is easy. But let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, y'all. I look orange. I do. And that's what I've been saying, like with Fenty foundations, the formula on their products is really, really, really good. But I feel like I have to mix shades to get my perfect shade. And that can be a little bit discouraging. I mean, because everybody doesn't really want to have to go out and buy different shades of foundation just to find something that matches. But I'm gonna finesse it, watch. I'm gonna make this work, hopefully. I feel like once I've blended everything in, it looks a lot better than it did when it was just like a side-by-side comparison. Now that everything is all blended in, it's on my skin, it looks okay, but you can tell that like my chest is a little bit more yellow undertoned as opposed to my face, which looks a little bit more orange. We're gonna get away from the color right now. We're gonna talk about the formula, because the formula, I'm shook. I was expecting that this formula was gonna look very, very dry on my skin, which is one of the reasons why I wasn't very excited about picking this foundation up, but I'm actually really, really, really pleasantly surprised that I think I might like how this foundation looks better than the liquid on my skin. The liquid foundation is actually, it was one of my favorites for a really long time, but since I've been going through changes with my skin lately, I have been kind of like inching away from it only because it looks so matte and so dry. But I was thinking that this powder was gonna give me the same effect, and it actually looks really, really smooth and almost like a satin finish. I had some dryness around here earlier when I was doing my brows before the video, and like the dryness around my nose, it didn't enhance any of that at all. My skin literally looks like there's a filter over it. An orange filter, but it looks smooth. Only thing I'm wondering is like, this is like a disposable sponge. Are you supposed to clean this? Do you throw it away at some point? What do you do with this? How does this work? And I want my neighbors to not be popping fireworks while I'm doing my video. Now I'm gonna use my bronzer. I wanna see how that blends over it. Oh, hell no. My bronzer is building up nicely over it. I was wondering if I could use cream products over this, and they said that you can. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. There's no powder blush in Fenty's line. Why, you ask? Let's talk to Rihanna about it. I don't even want to get started on that because y'all don't want me to go down that rabbit hole. But I did read that you're able to use cream products over this powder foundation, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna use Rosé Latte, and I'm gonna push that on my cheeks. And I just wanna see if it's disturbing any of the product. Okay. Oh, this foundation is down. They said, oh no, y'all are gonna be locked and loaded. The cream blush blended in really, really nice over the foundation. I think it's safe to say that I'm impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do something with my eyes, like really fast. I'm gonna recreate the same look that I did in my last video because a lot of you guys were asking about it. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of like a dark brown eyeshadow on the lash band. And this is basically the look that I did in my last video, just with the other diamond veil, the silver one. I don't feel like this one is as reflective on camera as the silver one. For the lip color, I'm gonna use the shade Underdog in the Stunna Lip Paint. I'm just gonna line my lips with this. Imagine me walking out the door like this. Hey y'all. And now I'm gonna use Fruit Snacks, the Gloss Bomb Cream, and I'm gonna fill it in. Y'all see what that just did right there? Y'all see that? Oh yeah. Anyway, back to the foundation now. I'm not sure if you guys can tell from what's happening right now, but the face is sitting, okay? It's sitting. It's serving face. The makeup is giving makeup. The lashes are lashing, the lips are lipping, the gloss is glossing. Everything is doing its job accordingly. I have to say that I'm actually really impressed with the finish of this foundation. Nothing about the foundation looks cakey to me. It doesn't look powdery. It doesn't look like textured on my skin or anything, and I do feel like there's like a natural finish to it. And that was like my biggest fear with this foundation, was the fact that it was gonna be like really matte. If I had like the perfect shade in this, it would probably replace my liquid foundation. Let me go ask around and see the feedback that I get, because if my sister tells me that it looks really good on my skin, that means it looks good, because she's gonna always be honest with me. So let's go see. Savannah, can I show you on camera?
Like Annabeth, just
cool.
say.
All right. Let's put it down for a second so I can you? What do you think? Go ahead and analyze, say what you have to say, be honest.
I think it looks good.
Yeah? Okay. Is there a but?
I don't know. I think it looks the same way it always looks. It looks more matte.
Is it a good matte?
No, it's good.
You seem like you want to say something else. What?
I don't know. I can't tell if it's anything different. I think it's good.
I use the Fenty powder foundation. It's powder. Like the whole thing, powder foundation.
All you have on is powder?
Yeah. Here you have it, peeps. That's the feedback. I mean, honestly, I really do think this foundation looks really, really good. If you have a perfect shade of this foundation and you don't feel like you're gonna need to buy 2 powders, I highly suggest it. And it's not just because it's Fenty. If I did not like this product, I would tell y'all, don't even waste your money. The overall result of this product is definitely, it's nice. By the way, if you haven't seen my Gloss Bomb video, I did a full review on these. So if you wanted to know some more about this, go ahead over and check out that video, okay? Talk to me in the comments, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Don't leave up out of here without doing those things, okay? I'll see y'all in the next one.